ओके। तो इसमें सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है, आपको अपना इंट्रोडक्शन देना है। जो भी स्टूडेंट स्टार्ट करेगा सबसे पहले अपना इंट्रोडक्शन, नॉर्मल इंट्रोडक्शन, नेम एंड कौन सा टॉपिक आप एक्सप्लेन करना चाहते हो, एंड देन अपने टॉपिक को एक्सप्लेन करना स्टार्ट स्टार्ट करना है। अब इसमें सिंपल है, पहले थ्योरेटिकली एक्सप्लेन करो कि क्या टॉपिक है, वो कैसे काम करता है। उसके बाद अगर आप चाहो तो इसको प्रैक्टिकली इंप्लीमेंट करके बताओ। चाहो तो मतलब इंप्लीमेंट करो ही, प्रैक्टिकल इंपॉर्टेंट है। थ्योरेटिकली एक्सप्लेन करो, प्रैक्टिकली फिर उसको इंप्लीमेंट करके बताओ। ये सब प्रोसेस सभी ने फॉलो करना है। जिन स्टूडेंट्स के कैमराज ऑन नहीं है, प्लीज कैमराज ऑन करिए। ठीक है। आज अभी के लिए तो आपका जो टॉपिक है वो आपने खुद सेलेक्ट किया है। आगे जाके हो सकता है कि रैंडमली आपको कोई भी टॉपिक दिया जाएगा जो आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है। धीरे धीरे हम इसको और टफ करते जाएंगे। ठीक है, बट अभी के लिए हमने आपको ये चॉइसेस दिया था कि आप खुद टॉपिक सेलेक्ट करके आ रहे हो। क्लियर है? सो बताइए
Yes.
अब कौन स्टार्ट करेगा फर्स्ट।
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Can I start
यस,
first?
I can start, sir.
गौरव।
Yeah.
ओके ग्रेट गौरव, यस स्टार्ट।
Yeah. So tell my screen. So my screen is visible for all.
यस।
Yeah. So actually, sir, I'm not prepared any PPTs. Just I have just written some points on my pen. So, actually, I didn't have some enough time yesterday. So I'm starting my presentation. So hello guys, I'm Gaurav Patil. I'm from basically from Pune, and I'm explaining my I'm giving presentation on relationship fields. Field on relationship fields. So basically, what is relationship? So relationship is when we want to connect two objects to each other. That is called as relationship field. In that relationship, we can it allows us to associate records with from the two different objects. So what is the need for the relationship? So basically, it is used for the data redundancy and data inconsistency. So for there is some duplicate records created, and same record is created also as well, and repeated data. So for that reason, it is useful uh, relationship. So this relationship field, there are two types. So first one is the lookup relationship field, and second is another one is the master data relationship field. So lookup relationship field is a a loose connection between two objects. So it is a non-mandatory type of field, and in the lookup relationship field, we cascade deletion is not available. So cascade deletion means basically it is when we delete a parent object, and then child object is not get deleted. But there are some options in the edit field. So they we can set up the that way that when we delete the basically basically in default, we cannot delete the child record when we delete the parent record. So another was the dependency. So both in the lookup relationship, both object which is in the relationship, there are own they both are the independent in the nature. So they are not in the security as well. And the child and on the lookup relationship field, the child object, we can create a child object without the parent. There should be a child object without the parent. And then the we cannot create a roll up summary on the lookup relationship field. So basically, roll up summary is that when we calculate the values from the child object and display the result on the uh, parent object, it's called the roll up summary. It is not available in the lookup relationship field. And about talking about the security, so about the security, both objects are the which is in the relationship in with lookup. They are independent security and sharing rules for that, and the ownership also independent with both. So about talking about the example, with this lookup relationship field. So we can take example with suppose department and employee. Suppose department is parent and department is a parent. Sorry, employees department and employee. Suppose their department is changed, but employee will still will be there. He can shift, or they can shift in one department to another department. So this is the one type of the example for the lookup relationship. And about talking about the master data relationship, then this is the strong connection type of connection between two objects. So this is a mandatory type of the field, and in this cascade deletion is available, means if we delete the parent object, then child object also get deleted. And about talking about the child without parent, so we cannot create child record without the parent in the master data relationship field. And also we can create a roll up summary on this relationship field. So we can calculate the values from the child records, and we can display it on the result on the parent record. And also about talking about security and ownership, so this is dependent on the main first parent object. So it is not independent, so it is a parent base, and it is in the not independent security and ownership. And talking about the example with this, so we can I can give one example, right? Suppose order and order items. Suppose I deleted the order is a parent and order item is a child record. Suppose order object is deleted, then order items also get deleted. So because there is no need to keep order items after deletion of the orders. So this is the two fields, different type of fields. And there is one another menu to many. So menu to many is achieved by the two master detail objects, which is called junction. So we need to create a junction object to achieve this menu to many relationship. And uh, it many to many means suppose one student can enroll for the many courses, and that many one course can be enrolled by the many students. So for this we have to, for achieve this, we need to create one junction object. So we can create here one junction object like enrollment. So in that enrollment we can uh, create two master detail relationship objects like student and courses. So for this way we can achieve the many to many relationship field. Yeah. So actually for presenting from on the Salesforce, I have nothing right now. So I just want to discuss only this point for this time. Yeah.
Okay, Gaurav, no issues. So you have explained everything about the relationship field, differences between the lookup and master detail relationship, types of relationship, and roll-up summary field. But next time, please prepare for the practical session also. Okay?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, so this is Sunil here, sir. So since I've also prepared for the same relationship, is it okay if I continue with what
Yeah,
Gaurav said?
no issues for these sessions. But from the next session, we will give you topic next day before the our presentation session, so that the everyone have the unique topics. Okay?
Okay. So for now, what I'll do is that I'll just add up on what Gaurav had just said. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that okay, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
guys, great, Gaurav. So yes, other students, guys, will
yeah.
be the next.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
okay. So I'll start with this. Sorry, guys. I'll start with what Gaurav just said. Okay. So I'll
Okay,
also brief it up before I open up this thing, practical one. So like
just one
Gaurav
minute,
said, there are.
Sunil. Sunil, just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Gaurav, can you please
Yes.
stop your sharing?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Sunil, you can start now.
Okay. So, okay, anyways, sharing, where am I gone? Okay, yeah. I don't know whether I'm doing it right. Okay. Okay, share. Okay, I'm sharing this. I was on this documentation. Okay, where is it gone? Why can't? Okay. Hang on, sir. Where is it? How do I minimize this? Okay, I'll have to take it down. Okay, good. I'll come to this. Okay. So what I'll do is that theoretically first I'll explain what just Gaurav said. So what my understanding is about relationship, I'll tell you. There are in all, I'll break it up into 6 relationships. So first one is like you said, and Gaurav has already explained about relationship. So what happens is that when we want to connect two multiple objects, so we need a relationship. So we need to have a relationship with multiple objects so that we know we are connecting with each other. The other advantage of connecting multiple objects is that we can actually use it for reporting purpose and other purpose, so you can always cross reference it in case if you want to use any field for any calculation purpose or for formula purpose for another object, we can actually use it. So now I'll break it up the relationship in this way. So first is like Gaurav said is a lookup relationship. Then there is a master detail relationship. I'll explain detail what each of the relationship means. There is also something called as a self relationship, and there's something called as a hierarchical relationship. There is external and there is internal, which I'm sure sir will explain to us after once we go on to the other subjects. So this two relate. So one starting with the main relationship is the one which I'm talking about is the lookup. Lookup is a loosely connected relationship. So what happens is that there is both the objects. So one object one and object two is are connected to each other, but the situation here is that the one which is connected to the master, there is no dependency on it. So what happens is that you can actually enforce it as in have it saying that okay, when you connect it to other object, we should have it. So let me give you an example with that. Okay, so I've got this broker thing made, but I've actually gone for made it as a listing. Okay, let me see what I've got here as a listing. Okay. Okay, now here I've created a, how do I, sorry guys, I'm not very good at this. I don't know how do I actually move this. I'm not able to, so I can't see the underside of my screen. Okay, so I'll explain you this way. So when happens in the lookup relationship, what we do is that when one master is connected to the other, I mean the parent is connected to the child. Let me see if I can find something for you. Property. Okay, so here, property. No, I don't have a lookup here. I don't have a lookup here. Okay. So okay, the lookup is the way the child is independent of the parent. So what happens is that when we connect it to the parent, we look up for the details and it is independent. What happens is that in case if you want to, even if the child is, the parent is deleted, the child does not get impacted on it. So the relationship of one level is that. The second is the master detail relationship. Or before we come to the master detail, I'll explain you about the self relationship. So what happens is that it is a circular relationship wherein a object is actually looking at another field in that same object. So it's a circular one. So that is a self relationship. So it can be used for hierarchy, designing a hierarchy or something like that. There is also called it as an hierarchy relationship, which is exclusively for the user object only. So we have a relationship which is called as a hierarchy relationship, which is only for the user object. But the similar thing can be done on custom objects with the use of a self relationship. So in other words, hierarchical relationship and self relationship means the same. Then there is external and there is internal, which sir will explain to us when we go to the advanced levels. So coming back to the master relationship, master detail relationship. So what happens here is that the child is completely dependent on the master. So in fact, if you go to a relationship of a, I'll show you that they don't even have a object called as. They don't have the owners. They don't have any listing. So like this is a junction object, but if you see on the junction object, you won't find the owner field here, because the owner is actually the primary master of this object. So all the rights and permissions which are available with the parent are also available on the child object. So this is how so when we do a single master detail relationship, so this is how it will turn up. Similarly, so all like I said, it's a simple master relationship, and then there are some roll-up summaries which we can only have it on the parent side. So what it does is that it does the count, it does the sum, it does the minimum and maximum of the child side. Then comes then this is the basic thing, and there are advanced levels on the master detail relationship wherein you can't. I mean, you can have a reparenting object. So supposing if you want a master wherein a child where it can be reparented, so you can have different parents. You can change the parents. So you got to specify when you create a child and tell them okay that we can reparent it. Otherwise, it cannot be reparented. It is tightly bonded. Then comes a junction object, wherein if you want, it's also called as many-to-many relationship, whereas the master detail relation is one-to-many, and so is also this one. The lookup is also one-to-many. Okay. Where it comes to the many-to-many relationship, we need to have a junction object. Which so in Salesforce they have a concept of creating a third object and connecting two master objects to the junction object, which in the junction objects becomes uh, this thing, a connection point, a center connection point. Now, there are also some caveats here. What happens is that a junction object cannot become a master of another relationship. So that is a very important, one of the important aspects here. So if you have a junction object which is connected to two masters, you can't make that junction object a master of another a child object. So that is one thing. You can't have more than two master detail relationship in any object for that matter. Overall, at this point, we can have only 40 relationships connected with one object, wherein you can have two master detail and 38 you can have lookup. You can increase the numbers provided if you need it, and you can justify it with Salesforce, but that is something you need to deal with them and ask for it. But as of now, you can't do it. Other important things is that about this, like you said, the roll-up summary is only on the master side, the parent side. You can't have it on this other things. Two objects is one thing, as they said. You can't have more than two objects, and there are the points which I have created. So, anyways, I'll show you as well. There's some I'm not totally prepared, but I'll show you. So, I've created this junction object, which is called a listing. Okay, and then this has a connection with the two uh, master object. One is the broker and one is the property object. So when you go to the broker objects, I'll show you from here. Okay, so you go to the broker object. So these are the basic fields I've got for the broker object. So let me show you just the new one. So it says the broker name, the license number, the commission rate which will be given to the broker. That's it. And when we fill it up here, this is all the broker details. Similarly, we will go to the property. So property, I have created this, open an existing one. So where it gives the property number, which is auto number, the address of the property, the listing price, the status, we can have it based on whether it's the new one, active, under offer, or sold. Okay. And the region, I have still not used it. So we can also have a region, and then it is connected. And then you can, and this is a formula field which gives you the active offers for this property. Okay. And then the related things. So if you have it's listed, then you have a listing. So what happens is this is the listed thing. So this is the listing, and this is the junction object. So it says the junction object. So we can have a property which is connected with multiple brokers, can have it. And similarly, one broker and have multiple properties. So that is what the many to many relationship. Then we have the commission amount here put in, the status is here. And this is just something which I was practicing as to doing a formula calculation based on percentage of commission I gave it to them. So this is what it is at this point. I'm sure I've not done a good job, but anyways, thanks a lot for understanding, and thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah, great, Sunil, and thank you for adding the relationship limits. That is the important one, guys. Please take some look at the relationship limit. That is important point for your interview preparation. Okay, great. Thank you, Sunil. Yes, guys. Next.
Sir, I can.
Yes.
Am
Go
I
on
audible?
ahead. Okay, Shubham.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes.
Okay. I will share my screen, sir. My name is Shubham now, sir. I'm from Pune. So my topic for today's presentation is validation tools. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Shubham, but your voice is too low. Can you fix it, please?
Sir, is it good now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so first we will see the theory part for these validation tools, then few of the examples, and we'll try to implement some business cases. Okay, so validation rule is one of the important concept in Salesforce, which basically means it checks whether when once the user tries to enter the invalid or incorrect data, so at that time it checks whether it meets the specific business requirements or not. For example, login page, we have password and user. So in the password field, if I try to enter the password in the incorrect format, like suppose Shubham 123 only, right? And we have set some validation on password field, so it should have uppercase, lowercase, and special characters as well, right? So in this case, it will show us the error on the page, right? That your password should meet this criteria. So this is kind of validation which they have applied on this page. Then another example I have is coupon code. Coupon, uh, Coupon code. When we try to apply the, suppose I have coupon which is expired already. So and if I try to enter that the expired coupon code on the Amazon or Flipkart. So in this case, it will try to show me the error like invalid coupon code and something like that. That we already have seen it multiple times. So right. So these are the two examples like for the validation rule, which we see in our day-to-day life. Okay. So I will try to show you now some of the business cases. So the first one is the logical error. Logical error means if there are some fields like date of birth, date of joining, or maybe start date, end date, okay, and if someone tries to enter the incorrect date of birth, or maybe the future date of birth, or maybe the start date or end date, so someone tries to enter the start date as the future date. So in this case, we will try to show the error on the page or on the field that your date of birth is cannot be future date, or the start date cannot be the future date. So this is the kind of example of logical error. So I will try to implement now in the Salesforce. Okay. So here I have already prepared one object called engineer just to save some time. And here I have added few fields like name, date of birth, date of joining, phone, type, and other number. Okay. So right now, if I try to enter any kind of joining date or date of birth, there is no any validation rule applied here. Okay. So suppose if I try to enter today's date as joining date and date of birth, if I try to enter date of birth as future date, suppose 2027. Okay. So there is no any kind of violation here for the date of birth. It's a future date, so it will save the record automatically. Sorry. So here, if I save the record, See, the record is saved, but date of birth is, we know that it's incorrect, right? So we have to go and apply the validation rule here. So validation rule generally fires in case of when we try to save records only. Okay, and validation rule fires in case of when we try to insert a new record, or when we try to update the record, not in the case of delete and undelete. So these are the two important points. So I will just now go to the my object engineer. This is already open, okay, and these are the few fields are already created: date of birth and date of joining. But there is no any validation rule applied over here yet. Okay, so I will go and apply my first validation rule. Before that, I want to show date of birth. My for my date of birth, I have data type as date time. Okay, and date of joining, the data type is date. Okay, so I will have to make the data type same for both the fields, and then I can apply the validation rule. I have to apply validation rule for date of birth against the date of joining. Okay, so we can apply it by two ways, like date of birth. If date of birth is greater than today, then also we can apply it, but I will show you from the another way. Okay, so I will now try to uh, give it a name, like suppose like this one. Date of So my should be this. So this is my rule. Suppose I'll give it, and then I will enter the error message here, like so this is the error that I want to show on the date of birth field. That date of birth should be less than date of join. So I want to check date of birth against the date of join. Okay. So first thing what we need here is we have to insert the field uh, date of birth. Okay. Date of birth. See, here I have the field. Okay, and I will enter the operator as greater than. Okay, and the next field I want to implement here is date of joining. See, this one. Okay, but data type for date of birth is date time, and date of joining is date only. So I will have to convert this date of joining into the date time. So how we can do it? I will have to implement one function here, date time value. In this date time value, I will try to enter the date of joining field now. Now the both the data types are same. So this is my expression. Let's check this syntax. So there is no error right now. And I want to show this error on the field, not on the top of page. So, and my field is date of birth. Okay. So now I will try to save this record. Sorry, this validation rule. So now let me refresh and let's try if my validation rule is working or not. So if I try to enter a new record, okay. So now I will select date of joining as suppose today's date, and I will select the date of birth as future date, suppose 2027. Okay. So now if I try to save the record, see, now we are getting the error on the date of birth field. Date of birth should be less than the date of joining. So this is the validation rule that I have applied for date of birth against the date of joining. So this is one of the example. We can also implement start date, end date, and like the similar way. Okay. So this was the example for the logical error. Now the second one example I have for the conditional based mandatory fields. Conditional based fields means, suppose here in this form, okay, I have some type here, type field. Okay, so what I want to apply the condition here is, if I select type as employee, then I want to make this phone field mandatory. So this is kind of condition I want to implement. Not for the other fields, only for the type equals to employed. Then the phone number should not be blank. It should be entered by user. Okay. So on this fields, phone field, I have to enter the some validation rule. So I will try to implement now. So again, go to object manager. So this is my object. So now you can see I have phone field already created. Okay, and type as well. Type is a pick list. So now if I try to implement the validation rule, so here what I will do is, phone field is required for let's say engineer. With this should be, I have entered title, and what error message I want to show, that phone so this error message I want to show on the field on the phone, right? Phone number is mandatory for employee, so field should be the phone. Okay, and now I will try to implement my expression. So here, as we can see, the type is pick list field. Okay, so I will have to implement the functions like its pick val. Where is its pick val? Okay, so its pick val we use generally when we have the pick list field. Okay, so here I have to, the first field is the type. Okay, so I will enter the type, and my type is employee. Suppose. Okay, and the second one, what I want to check is the phone. The phone number should not be blank. So in this case, we have its blank function. Where is its blank? This one. Okay. So, comma. So is blank what I want to check? Phone number, phone field. So I will enter this field. Okay. So now I have entered both the conditions. Okay, but if I want to check the two conditions, then I will have to enter the and operator or and function. And means when both the conditions are true, then the result is true, and we show the error in case. So I will implement the function here and function. Okay, so I will now copy my first expression and second expression here. So let's check the syntax. So there is no any error. So what this expression will do, it will check the pick list value for the type, and if the type is employee, then the phone should not be blank. Is blank phone, right?
Hello. Yes, Shubham, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I didn't check my network. I was only talking. Can I share my screen again?
And guys, please make it short and clear. Okay, we have many students.
Yes, sir. Only one example.
Okay, only you can give only one example, everyone. For the topic, you can give only one example, practical examples, and we will get to the other students. So please try to explain it. Take only 5 minutes, not more than that. Okay,
Okay,
for
sir.
every student.
So I have explained one example, sir. So can I proceed with second or not?
Yeah, okay, okay. Continue with that example.
Okay. The second one I want to show for the phone field required. My screen visible? Hello. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, 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 Shubham. Yes, we can see
Okay.
you.
Okay, thank you. So for engineer, okay. So here I want to check the type. The type field is picklist, right? So that's why I will pick the function as is pick val. So the first one is type, and type equals to employee. In this case, the phone number should not be blank. So is blank function we have. So its blank is 4. So I will now combine this in the AND operator because we have to check the two conditions. Okay. So AND operator means when both the conditions are true, then the result is true. That's why I will use here the AND condition, AND operator. So now I will combine these both the conditions in this AND operator. So now there is no any error. Okay. So what I want to check, if the type is implied, the phone is should not be blank. So I will show the error here on the field, like phone is mandatory for. Okay. So now I want to show this error on the field phone. Okay. So I will save this expression and let's validate it. So it's save. So if I try to create a new record now, date of birth I will enter as a past date. Date of joining today's date. Okay. And if I am entering the type as employee, I am not saving this phone number. Okay. So this is giving me the error on the phone field, right? The phone is mandatory for employee. So this is what the validation we have entered. So now, right, I want to enter the phone, and if I enter the correct number, then the record will be saved. So that's it from my end, sir.
Okay, great, great, Shubham. Yes, yes, guys. Next,
Yes, sir. And explain.
who is this? Rohit. Okay, guys, but please do not take more than 5 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am explaining the compact level. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rohit Mahatata. I am explaining the compact level. First is what is compact level? Compact level is used to display the most important field in a Salesforce. At a glance, it provides quick overview of a record without requiring the user to go through all fields. It is especially useful for quickly identifying a record and its key information. And so I am explaining in Hindi. मतलब ऐसा है कि सेल्सफोर्स में कॉम्पैक्ट लोड क्यों यूज करते हैं। कॉम्पैक्ट लोड एक रिकॉर्ड के अंदर बहुत सारे फील्ड्स हो सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल मेरे प्रोजेक्ट में ऑब्जेक्ट है, ऑब्जेक्ट में प्रोजेक्ट नेम, प्रोजेक्ट टाइप, प्रोजेक्ट ड्यूरेशन, नंबर ऑफ पीरियड, अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड मेनी मोर हो सकते हैं। लेकिन हमको सिर्फ जो फील्ड चाहिए जो इम्पोर्टेंट है, मतलब सेल्सफोर्स में ऐसे दिखने चाहिए कि जैसे नंबर ऑफ पीरियड, अपॉर्चुनिटी, प्रोजेक्ट ड्यूरेशन, प्रोजेक्ट नेम एंड प्रोजेक्ट स्टेज, ये इंपॉर्टेंट फील्ड्स मुझे दिखनी चाहिए, इसलिए हम कॉम्पैक्ट लेआउट यूज करते हैं। तो it is very simple to create a compact layout. So we have object of project, तो इसमें न्यू में जाना, लेबल इज क्लाइंट स्टेटस एंड एनीथिंग आप दे सकते हैं। आपको कौन से फील्ड ग्लांस में दिखनी चाहिए, जैसे अकाउंट, केस, क्रिएटेड बाय डे, स्पिरिट, एम्प्लॉय रिक्वायरमेंट, लास्ट मॉडिफाइड, नंबर ऑफ पीरियड, ओनर, इसमें मैंने ऑलरेडी कई क्रिएट कर दिए थे। क्लाइंट स्टेटस में क्लाइंट कन्वर्ट प्राइमरी मीन्स ऐसे होता है कि अपन अपन को कौन सा इसमें दिखाना है। जैसे मैंने ऑलरेडी 3 ये बना लिए थे कॉम्पैक्ट लेवल, अपन इसमें 8 and 10 कॉम्पैक्ट लेवल बना सकते हैं। जैसे क्लाइंट स्टेटस, एंड अभी मैंने क्लाइंट स्टेटस कॉम्पैक्ट एज प्राइमरी चूज किया है। तो इसमें देख अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोजेक्ट नेम, ऐसे मतलब इसका यूज अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोजेक्ट नेम एज ए कॉम्पैक्ट लेआउट अपन को दिखेगा। दैट्स ऑल।
हाँ गाइज, नेक्स्ट। शर्विल।
सर मैं क्या शेयर करूँ?
यस, ओके महेश।
ओके, वन। Hello, my screen is visible?
यस।
Yes. My topic is sales cloud in Salesforce. We learned yesterday. And what is sales cloud? Sales cloud is a Salesforce CRM solution used to manage sales activity and customer relation. Here we involve all the activities like sales to leads conversion. The key features are there are leads, account, contacts, opportunity, campaign, activities, report, dashboard, and automation. Lead actually is like our potential customer where we generate the revenue for the organization. And when we receive the leads, it's convert to the account. where we add the company details, account, customer details, everything. In contacts, we manage the contacts related organization, customer related accounts, everything we handle here. And opportunity, uh, here whatever the leads are comes, it converts to opportunity, and based on that we can complete the opportunity. And campaign is related with sales activities. A report dashboard is we have not learned it, but this is part of the sales. Typical sales cloud flow is a lead convert to account and opportunity, and then next to follow up and close and win the opportunity. And basically we make the web form for the collecting the data from the customer side. That web page we make through the our web to host. And when there's a customer submit the data, it is automatically stored in the leads object, and it will be redirected to queues, and whatever the action will be performed by sales department. This is the web form yesterday I have created. When you submit the data, it will redirect to the lead object, and it will be auto flow in the queue. Queue actually we are when it's web form submitted, data will be diverted the queue as per the criteria, whatever criteria would mention in the queue field. Lead assignment rule. Whenever anything leads assigned to the queue, it is we generate the lead. You can create a multiple rules with different conditions. Lead auto response rule. Whenever we lead is submitted by customer, it means it will generate in the system. The auto mail will be sent to the customer. This is one example. When I submit the web form, the auto mail trigger here is showing that email sent in detail. That's it.
Okay, Mahesh. So can you show us how we can create a web to lead form?
Yes, sir. One minute, sir.
Yeah.
Here, create a web to lead form. These are the field selected, or we can remove like that. Company name. We can add product interest like that. And if we want to redirect any URL, then we can put here URL. We can copy this.
Yeah. Okay, Mahesh. Great, great. Yes, guys, next.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mahesh, you can stop your screen.
Okay, sir, I will give my presentation.
Okay, Sharvil. Yes.
Yes. So before I start anything, I would like to add one thing that I am currently going through my teeth alignment treatment, so I might face a slight difficulty in my pronunciation. So I hope you guys understand. Okay, so is my screen visible?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. So good morning, guys. My name is 𝐊𝐒𝐿𝐴, and today I am going to present on custom field in Salesforce. So we already know the basics about common field types like text, email, phone, and numbers. So rather than just going through field type by one, I am going to explain custom fields through a practical business requirement and show how can we create them in Salesforce. So there are three main type: object, record, and field. So what is an object? An object in Salesforce is place where a particular type of information is stored. You can think of it similar a table in a database, similar to a database. Record is an individual entry in an object, and field stores a particular piece of information about record. So there are two types of field: standard field and customer field. Salesforce provide many standard objects and standard fields. For example, depending on the object, Salesforce can provide information such as name, phone, and email. So while creating a field type, we need to know that we are choosing a right field type that our company or business requires. So today, let's say our business required four types of fields that are pick list, currency, and data. Pick list, currency, data, and phone, date and phone. So I will show you through it creating a custom object in Salesforce directly. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just sharing. Okay, so firstly we will go through setup uh, and then open our then open our object manager, and we'll create a new custom object rather than using an standard object.
Hello, Sharvil. Have you shared your entire screen or not?
Okay, sir. Sorry, I have paused that by mistake.
Okay, okay. Yes, okay.
Is it
Continue.
visible now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So rather than using a standard object, we are creating new custom object, and we will just name it through our company's customer profile. As a company's requirement, we need a customer profile. So first we have created our customer type. Then we will create the remaining fields such as we need that the customer employs value for the company. So we will create it through field. Wait. Guys, I have just mistaken. Just give me a minute to correct it.
Object is created, Sharvil. Object is created. Go to the object manager.
Okay.
Yeah, and search your object name.
So now we will create the remaining fields. Second one, we want that the employee which we are hiring just had a employee value. So we will choose the currency field type. We will name this expected customer value. Other data we will keep it as it is. Next. 7. Then we will create customer record. Customer date, sorry, date joining time. This will represent the calendar date. So we use the date field type. And the last one is to contact the customer. We will use the phone field to get his contact details. Let's add a WhatsApp number here so we can contact them through WhatsApp. Save. So now we have object and fields. Let's create an actual customer record. So we will open our customer profile.
Sharvil, you haven't created the tab for this object. You have to create the tab first.
By tab, what does how to?
Go to the home and quick find box, search tab, and create the object for this tab for this object.
So can
In quick find box, please search tabs. You miss these steps while creating an object.
sir, can you help me how to create that?
Okay, click on the new custom tab page.
Okay.
Yes, custom object tabs.
Take 1 minute.
Okay, tabs.
Mhm.
Yes, custom object tabs. Click on the new, where the clients, departments, information, and students are there. There is one button, new. Yeah. Select your object, give a tab style, and click on the next.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Will it take a little time to render here or?
Just refresh the page.
Okay. So now we will here create a new actual customer record where we will name him like is expected current customer value. We will write 50,000 and preferred date. Let's add here 24th August, and we will get his number here and save. So we have created our customer profile, which the company will look out and then contact him through here. Okay, so that's my presentation here.
Okay, great, Sharvil. Yes, guys, next. Gayatri, Krutika, yes, please start. Gayatri.
Hello. Hello.
Mahesh.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
please.
sir, can I uh, just a second? Let me on the camera of my mobile first. Yeah. Mhm. It's fine now. Okay. So let me share my screen first. I hope. So first of all, good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. And
Mahesh,
this is
can you please turn on your camera?
so you can see I turn on my camera from the second ID.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Mahesh Bagul second because I told you I'm joined from the desktop, so I had not camera again. So yeah. May even my screen and the camera also visible on my side. So good morning everyone. This is Mahesh Bagul front of you, and as we know it's the presentation day. So I'll try to cover the relationship topic from my side. Uh, yeah, maybe the some mistake will happen, but I might try my best. So let's start without any wasting a time. It was my introduction. So I know there is some information on it will be helpful for me, but it is not helpful in the case of practical. So let's start. Uh, First of all, we have to know the what is relationship. Relationship, it's kind of two-way connection, we can say, or the two-way link between the two objects, and the related object will show the or we display the informations in a same way. Or it also called the parent or child relationship. Let me tell you by the example. Father and children. Okay. As a children, we are inheriting something from our parents. What we can say logically, maybe the surname and the name of parent. I don't need to specify something. When I'm going my self introduction with that, or if I giving my intro with my introduction, their name also come with that. So means I'm displaying the parents' details in my inheritance, means in my display, okay, in my profile. So something like that also happened in the relationship. So it is what is relationship or next, why we need of relationship. So there are some chances, there are the two types of reasons I have. All we know, the data redundancy. It's means storing the same data multiple time, which create a duplicate records. Like suppose in the same field we are creating a data again and again, same data. So it's maybe suppose my name is Mahesh and I'm creating the person name again Mahesh as Mahesh. So it will be a chance that the duplications of data again and again. So that's we can say the data redundancy and data inconsistency. Again, same field, but I'm entering the different data like the Rahul's numbers, and I'm entering every time a different number. So I can say it is a data inconsistency. And if I going to talk about the relationships, main basically the two types of lookup relationship and master detail relationship. So let's specify how it's work and what is exactly it is. So lookup relationship, it is a relationship when we don't need a direct dependency on each other. Like this is a loosely coupled, okay, loosely coupled in the sense when we create a parent record based on a child record. Means if we delete the parent record, the child record will not get deleted, or by default it is not required field. Okay, it is not required in the sense without parent we can create a child. So if a parent get deleted, so obviously it will not affect to the child records. And if I'm going to talk about the parent master data relationship, it is totally opposite of that. The lookup is loosely coupled, it is a tightly coupled, and it has a direct dependency on objects. Okay, like that, if uh, I delete a parent records, so the child object record will be get deleted. It is by default required. And here is one thing add-on I want to tell you. The role of summary is visible in a master record, and role of summary in few words, may I tell you, it is to summarize data of child records in a masters. So the limits of role of summary maybe 25 we can create, and if I want to expand, there is a different procedure. But by default, we can the limits is for a role of summary is a 25, and the limit of master detail is 2, and the lookup relationship is 38. Somewhere it's called also 40, but I think it's a 38. It is a table, and so here is I give some. I told you there is a main two types, but there are also a subtypes of a relationship, just like the external one to many, which is not I mentioned. By sorry for that, and many to many relationship, self relationship, hierarchical relationship, and indirect lookup. So, sir, can I go through a practical or maybe just a slide is also okay? Hello, hello, sir.
Yes, yes, Mahesh. Okay, great, great. Just
Means
1 minute.
I'm asking to you, should I go with the practical also or only the slide is okay?
If you want to go, you can start.
Okay, okay. So let me complete slide first because I told you about that subtypes. I need to describe in a very short way. So here is I describe a little example with that. I don't want to take it too much time. One to many means one parent records connected with the multiple childs. Just like that, with the diagram I show you, there is one parent and one parent can hold multiple childs. So this is I want to tell you. By example, I show you the one company have the multiple employees. Okay, that's it. And second, many to many relationship, multiple records or I can say multiple records from the one object are connected to the multiple records of another object. But the thing is that the important point, we have to create a junction object to specify many to many relationship. Now here is by example I tell you, that's are the mini drivers and that's are the mini cars. So the mini drivers can drive the car one by one each day, means you can drive the mini cars. Also the this car one by day all are getting. So I created the department, so it is a company of that, and by that it is a junction object, and both are visible, and throughout we can get the mini to mini relationship. And if I going to talk about the self relationship, so it is object creation relationship itself, because in a simple word I can say same object also be the parent and child also. It we can say the self relationship, self lookup relationship, and sorry. And second one is a hierarchical relationship. Uh, this available only the standard object. We can say account and opportunity type of account. When we open any record in a practicality in a org, so there is a view of hierarchy in a corner of right. So we can see their hierarchy like this one. Maybe this is not my object. These are the suppose name of that. So you can see by that. So that's it. Let's go with the practical. I hope. Let me see my screen is visible.
Mahesh, just show how to create a relationship field. That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Let me. I hope so my screen is visible for all of you. Let's go to the setup. And for that, recently I created two objects. So biologically, we think patient can be the child of hospital because the multiple uh, patients are hospitalized in hospital. So let's select this one. You can see I haven't created too much. It's a new object recently, means just 2 minutes before I created to the start session. So let's go here new, and you can see here the lookup relationship. First, I want to create with that. Let's go here, the next button, and related record means I can select the parent of that. So let's select the hospital, enter, go next. Okay, that are the field which is visible by there. So I said next. Yeah, it is a visibility. I want a field level security. I will keep as a by default. It is visible for the system administrator, and I am a system administrator, so it is okay for me. Let's go next. Yeah, that's it. So it is my relationship has been created, or if I want to create a record, let's search. Let's search patients. Yeah, there is no record. You can create because there is very few data. You can create new hospital. Even I'm not created, so I can go here. Tejas hospital. That's it. Certify. So it is means we can add a multiple fields what we depend upon our requirement. So shortly, it is a lookup relationship has been created. So if I talking about a master data relationship, one thing is required. We don't want here a child record. If it is means if let's go through the practical without talking anything means we'll understand better to it. Over here, I will take a same object. Yeah, we can create it. Let's go the relationships. Fields. Click new here. Go now the master data relationship. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Hospital. If we reach the limits of two per object, na, so the related to the specific object which is not visible for us when we reach out the limits of uh, the particular creations. Sames hospital. So next, create hospitals. That's it. Yeah, it is show me error because the record is already created in my child. If I go here, there was a record. Yeah, 𝐊𝐿𝐴 patients. I have to delete it. Oh yeah, delete this one. Yeah. So let's create again. Was there was already record existing child. Let's go. Getting hospital. Let's go for it again. Yeah, hospitals. Fine, that's fine. Okay, everything is fine. Yeah, now this has been created, and we can same as it. We can go here. Uh, uh, patients. I want to see patient. Yeah. Something Mahesh Babu, age 29. and suppose I try to save it, it is a mandatory field I have told you. So we can't keep it blank. But in the case of lookup, we can keep it blank. It is not necessary. I mean, it is not required. But I have to give this to Tejas Hospital. Without that, it will not go for it to save. What is something in there? Hmm? Hospital. Why is it required field is missing? Hospital C. What does mean on that? Sir, is there any server problem? Because I don't think so. What happening?
Hello. Just go to that setting and refresh it, like change
Ah,
view
yeah,
to
yeah, I
complete,
got.
yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it happen. It's not required. Yeah, done. So that's it. Now I just told you how to create a both of that lookup and master detail. So I don't want to take too much time. I hope so I done my side. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
What we?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
Mahesh.
So I would
Yes,
like
sir.
to give presentation next.
Okay, Sagar. Yes. Yes, Mahesh. Great explanation. Yes. Okay.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Next, Sagar.
Yeah. So hello everyone. Myself Sagar Sawant. I prepared for some different topic, but that topics are already done. So currently I'm explaining pick list and pick list value. So okay, just a minute. I'll share my screen. Yeah. So is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So the basically a pick list is a field where the user selects a value from a predefined list instead of typing it manually. So whenever we are creating any object and select the object type is pick list, we give generally some values for a selection purpose. For example, if I created a department object and as a pick list, and if I give a in the list of department IT, HR, finance, and anything like that. So when I'm selecting department, I can see only uh, this predefined fields for selection purpose. So this is basically a pick list which we have already created. And so what is global pick list? Uh, Global pick list is a pick list which is already defined, so we can use it in anywhere, like we can use it, we can reuse it in multiple objects. Like for example, country, a list of countries, like a list of states, these are already we know, so we can define it once and we can use it in multiple places. So this is basically a global pick list. uh, to create a global pick list, just a minute, I will show you the demo how to create a global pick list. So yeah, so here we can just search for a pick list. Here we get a pick list value set. After clicking pick list value set, we get this screen. So here we can create a new, and we can give the name of our global pick list and give the values. I will show some which I have already created. So here is the one global pick list cities. So here you can see I have already defined multiple cities over here. So we can use it in any object. So I'll tell you how to use it. So this is my employee object. Here you can see I have already defined a city as a field. Whenever we create any employee, so we can get that over here. Like here you can see the all the cities over which we have defined in pick list. There is one more thing over here that is important, like field dependency. For example, uh, I'm selecting one pick list as a state. So in that state, I'm having multiple cities, but I have to show only those cities which are present in that state. So we can create that by using field dependency. So in field dependency, we can go to new and we can create dependency. For that, we require a control field and dependency field. So the control field is where this is the primary field which we select, and after that, this is the secondary. Like in that, what we are going to see. It is not so here I am unable to see cities, but I have already created it. I will show you that. Here you can see controlling field is state and dependency field is city. Actually, network is slow. So now here we can see state and their cities. For every state, we can add cities and remove that cities. For example, here I have added some cities like in Andhra Pradesh. Actually, it is not correct, but for just testing purpose, I have added some cities. So you can see it like this. Just preview. So here I have selected Andhra Pradesh, and here I can see that the cities, only those cities which I have selected, or I can see here. This is Nashik, like that. So here also you can see the same thing over here. Okay, that's it for my side.
Okay, Sagar. Yes, guys, please next. Prachi, Gayatri, please start. Okay, Prachi.
Hello, sir.
Prachi, your mic is off.
So now am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
yes.
So good morning, all of you. Myself, Rajni, and I'm from Shitpur. So basically, my whole presentation is totally theoretical. So I'll present it only through the PPT. So let's start. So my topic is Salesforce and some CRM basics. So here is my content, like what is Salesforce, what is CRM, some benefits of CRM, Salesforce architecture, and some benefits of Salesforce. So what is Salesforce? Like Salesforce is a global web-based application and cloud computing company best known for its customer relationship management product. They specialize in software as service to help users handle all their business needs. Like in short, as we can say that the Salesforce is a web-based company, cloud-based company that fulfill all requirements of their customers according to their various types of needs, business needs. So next one is a CRM. So in talking about CRM, it means the customer relationship management. Means it's manage the relationship between customer and the company. It is the process that used to learn more about the customer's needs and behavior in order to develop a stronger relationship with them. Like means when we talk about the benefits of CRM, like it discovers new customers, provide better customer service, like sell product more effectively. Means it build the relationship between customer and the company. Like CRM is run on major three factors like marketing, sales, and service. So there are various types of CRM are available in market, like uh, Microsoft CRM. Next one is Oracle CRM, Zoho CRM. But as we know that the Salesforce is known for is the best CRM company, so it has some reasons. Like it is highly customizable. Means customer can customize their means customers are fulfill their needs according to the company, and it has a high data security, and means it is highly customizable, and it has got highest rate of adaptability by the users. And one of the main reason that people choose the Salesforce CRM, that it is available for all businesses, like small businesses and big businesses. Means some CRMs are only available for big businesses. So next one is a Salesforce architecture. So means Salesforce architecture means it is the foundation framework that define how our platform is run. Means how the Salesforce is built, how it manage all works. So there are various types of fundamentals, but here today I'll discuss a few of them, like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Data Cloud, and Marketing Cloud. When talk about Sales Cloud, so it manage the all means it manage the whole process of sale direct, means end to end. Means it manage the process of sale direct with the customer to the company. Next one is a Service Cloud. Service Cloud means the uh, they provide service to the customer after sale uh, to get a better relationship for the future. And next one is a Data Cloud. Means Data Cloud is basically it is a Data Cloud means it is a foundation it is a foundation of Salesforce customer 360-degree platform. Like whole data of Salesforce, whole information of the Salesforce is collect and store in a data cloud. And last one is a marketing cloud. Means marketing cloud is like uh, due to the publicity, due to get publicity of the product, there is run various steps of campaigns through the email, phone calls, web pages, so various types of social media platform, and they also conduct various types of advertisement according to the product. So it is the work of the marketing cloud. So these are the some important factors of the Salesforce architecture. So as I said that my topic is theoretical, so I'm done with my topic. Thank you all of you.
Yeah, great. Great, Prachi. Yes, guys. ओके, नेक्स्ट कोई नहीं है ना अभी क्लास में? तो बाकी स्टूडेंट्स तो डिस्कनेक्ट भी हो चुके हैं। जस्ट 1 मिनट। हाँ, ओके। बाकी सभी स्टूडेंट्स का हो चुका है गाइस, एंड कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ने क्लास ज्वाइन करने के बाद भी डिस्कनेक्ट किया हुआ है। ठीक है, तो कल का सेशन स्टार्ट होने से पहले फिर पहले प्रेजेंटेशन लेंगे। जिन स्टूडेंट्स ने आज नहीं दिया, जो अब्सेंट है, उनको कुछ पनिशमेंट तो मिलनी चाहिए या नहीं, बताओ। क्योंकि ये सेशन आपके लिए ही होता है गाइस। क्योंकि अभी आपने देखा होगा, आज जैसे आपने प्रेजेंट किया, आपका ये कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा धीरे धीरे। आप इंटरव्यूज में इजीली बोल पाओगे। मतलब कोई ऐसी नई चीज होगी नहीं आपके लिए इंटरव्यू में बोलना, उसको आंसर करना। राइट, तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट होता है आपके फाउंडेशन के लिए। बट काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स अभी आज इस सेशन में अब्सेंट है। कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ने ज्वाइन करने के बाद डिस्कनेक्ट किया है। ठीक है, तो वैसे हम उसके लिए भी अगेन प्लान करेंगे। राइट, बट जो सीरियस है वो करेंगे। अदरवाइज बाकी को तो हम कोई जबरदस्ती तो कर नहीं सकते अभी। बाकी उनके ऊपर है कि ज्वाइन करना है या नहीं। बस हम उसको बोल सकते हैं ग्रुप के अंदर अगेन एक बार। ठीक है गाइज, बट आप सभी ने काफी अच्छे से प्रेजेंट किया, जो भी आपके टॉपिक्स थे अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया। हमें अगेन इसको और इम्प्रूव करके जाना है। अभी हमारे ज्यादा सेशंस हुए नहीं है, तो इसीलिए रिपीटेड टॉपिक्स हमारे पास आए। बट जैसे जैसे हम ट्रेनिंग में आगे बढ़ेंगे, हमारे पास टॉपिक्स बहुत होंगे। सो आप किसी भी टॉपिक को दिन सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो, या फिर हम एक दिन पहले सभी टॉपिक्स को डिसाइड करते जाएंगे, एंड नेक्स्ट डे आप उसको एक्सप्लेन करोगे। क्लियर है ऑल? एंड अब हम इसको और कैसे करते हैं, जैसे कि एक बैच के अंदर फिर हमने कुछ नई चीजें इंप्लीमेंट किया था। एक स्टूडेंट एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है कोई भी टॉपिक, अदर स्टूडेंट उसे उस सेम टॉपिक से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं। राइट, अगर किसी ने रिलेशनशिप कंसेप्ट एक्सप्लेन किया, तो बाकी के स्टूडेंट्स उस सेम टॉपिक से रिलेटेड उस स्टूडेंट को क्वेश्चन कर रहे थे। आप बताओ कि क्या हमें भी उस वे से जाना चाहिए? क्योंकि उस बैच में हमने ये प्रोसेस फॉलो किया था। आप अगर चाहोगे तो यहां पे भी हम वो सारी चीजें इंप्लीमेंट करेंगे, बट स्टार्टिंग में नहीं, धीरे धीरे हम उस पे प्रोग्रेस करते जाएंगे। तो आप वैसे मुझे बता दीजिए कि हम उसके साथ कंटिन्यू करें, या अगर ये कंटिन्यू करते हैं 1-2 वीक जैसे चल रहा है वैसे करेंगे फिर। और बाद में फिर हम क्या करेंगे, उसमें क्वेश्चंस भी पूछते जाएंगे। मतलब मैं नहीं पूछूंगा, कोई एक स्टूडेंट टॉपिक एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है, बाकी स्टूडेंट्स उसी सेम टॉपिक से रिलेटेड उनसे क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे। कैसा लगा ये आइडिया? यस, बताइए आप। सब आपके लिए ही है गाइज।
साइड
सर आइडिया अच्छा है सर, बट 1-2 वीक जाने देते हैं, जैसे भी कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्ट होता है तो फिर ये करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
ग्रेट ग्रेट। यस, दो
Yes,
तीन
sir.
वीक हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे ऐसे ही। मतलब एक मंथ पकड़ के चलो, एंड देन हम स्टार्ट करेंगे ये चीज। यस, गायत्री, आपने अभी रिज्वाइन किया क्या? मैंने देखा आप थे नहीं क्लास के अंदर। यस, आप आपका प्रेजेंटेशन बचा है ना,
नहीं।
प्लीज।
यस सर।
ओके, हाँ, प्लीज स्टार्ट करिए।
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Gayatri Shinde. Today's topic name is a validation rule. Hello.
Yes, Gayatri, you are audible.
Okay. So my topic name is a validation rule. So why it is using to the validation rules in Salesforce or first of all, a validation rule is used to check whether the data entered by user is correct or not. So it give to the two ways. For example, it
Hello, Gayatri.
information. So I will give to the one example. First is a
Gayatri,
recreating.
Gayatri, please start from the beginning.
Okay, sir.
Actually, there was a network issue. That's why.
Okay. So topic name is a validation rules. So why we creating the validation rule? So a validation rule is used to check whether the data entered by a user is correct or not. When user saving the data in Salesforce org, it is correct. It is valid data, so it is saving to the Salesforce org. But it is not correct, so it shows the rule, shows the error message, then cannot be saved. It helps us prevent incorrect or invalid data from being saved in the Salesforce org. There are two important
Gayatri,
points.
your screen is not shared.
Okay, sir. Sir, I think issue. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Gayatri.
Okay, so I give to the one real life example in validation rule. Recruitment company it have a job object. First of all, we creating the job object that gives to the fields job name, number of positions, salary, qualification, expiry date. The company says number of positions cannot be zero or negative. So we creating this rule. So first of all, we creating to the job object and we creating the fields like number of positions, job name, and later we creating to the validation rules. So first we give to the rule name number of positions must be positive. Then we creating to the formula uh, number of positions less than or equal to 0. Then we showing to the error message number of position must be greater than 0 and error location we creating to the field number of positions. So first we we creating to the record of Salesforce developer. Then he entering the job name Salesforce developer. He number of positions, it is a 5. Then he saving to the record, it is a valid because number of positions not be 0 or negative, so it is be valid data, so it can save in a Salesforce. Or but second way, user enter the number of positions, it is a 0, so it show the error message, number of position must be greater than 0, so it cannot be saved. There are some validation rule function. First is a is blank. Is blank function check the whether a field is empty or not. So we using to the is blank function. So is blank job name, it we user entering the job name, it is empty, then it cannot be saved. Second is a contents. Check whether one text contains another text. Suppose the job description must contains the data, so it is the matching the data. For example, job description must mention the Salesforce, so it's showing the error message. हेलो
यस गायत्री, हो गया कि आप कंटिन्यू कर रहे हो?
सर हो गया.
ओके, ग्रेट 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 गायत्री, आपने सभी एक्सप्लेन किया प्रॉपरली वैलिडेशन रूल के बारे में. ओके, और कोई स्टूडेंट है गाइस? अभी सभी के प्रेजेंटेशन सेशन हो चुका है. ग्रेट. सो कल क्योंकि हमें सेल्स क्लाउड को कंटिन्यू करना है, प्रैक्टिस करिए. अभी हमारे पास ज्यादा सेशंस हुए नहीं थे, तो आपके पास प्रिपरेशन के लिए टाइम है. जो भी अगर पीछे है कि फर्स्ट डे से लास्ट डे तक अभी तक जिनका रिवीजन नहीं हुआ है, प्लीज कंप्लीट कर लो. क्योंकि कोई भी ऐसा मंडे मत रखना जिस मंडे में आप ज्वाइन हो रहे हो लेकिन अभी तक आपके प्रीवियस टॉपिक्स इनकम्प्लीट है. क्योंकि एक बार अगर आप इस ट्रैक से बाहर आ गए तो उस पे कंटिन्यू रखना ये थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाता है. तो अभी यही टाइम होता है कि आप डेली के जो सेशन से आप उसको रिवाइज करोगे. डे 1 से जितने भी टॉपिक्स कंप्लीट हुए हैं उसको कंटिन्यू रिवाइज करोगे. ये आपको कंटिन्यू रखना है क्योंकि ये जर्नी जो है वो थोड़ी बड़ी है. ऐसा ये कोई शॉर्ट टर्म कोर्स नहीं है कि हम 1 महीने के अंदर सेल्सफोर्स डेवलपर बन जाएंगे या कुछ, राइट? तो 4 या 5 महीने हमें कंसिस्टेंटली इस पे काम करना है. तो इसीलिए गाइस थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट्स आपको देने पड़ेंगे. कंसिस्टेंटली आपको इस पे काम करना है, ठीक है? टाइम टेबल जिन्होंने भी नहीं बनाया है अभी तक, टाइम टेबल बना लो और उसे फॉलो करते हुए चलो. ओके, सो अगेन आपको गाइस और कुछ नई चीजें चाहिए तो मुझे वैसे बताना, ठीक है? और क्या इंप्रूवमेंट्स हम कर सकते हैं आपकी इस ट्रेनिंग जर्नी में, क्योंकि आपका प्रिपरेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? तो ये जो सेशंस हमने स्टार्ट किए हैं हर बैच में ये मैंडेटरी होता है. और मैंने देखा है जितने स्टूडेंट कंसिस्टेंटली डेली लाइव सेशन अटेंड करते हैं, प्रेजेंटेशन सेशन, उनका प्रिपरेशन कंप्लीट हो जाता है जब ट्रेनिंग कंप्लीट होती है. बाकी स्टूडेंट्स का प्रिपरेशन कंप्लीट नहीं रहता, उनको अगेन 1 महीना 2 महीने ऐसे ही चले जाते हैं. तो प्लीज ये गलतियां मत करना. जिस मूवमेंट पे आपकी ट्रेनिंग कंप्लीट हो रही है उसी टाइम पर आपका प्रिपरेशन भी कंप्लीट रहना चाहिए. उसी टाइम से आपने मॉक इंटरव्यूज एंड आपके जो एक्चुअल इंटरव्यूज है उसको भी अप्लाई करना स्टार्ट करना है, ठीक है? क्योंकि जैसे ही हमारे पास अपॉर्चुनिटीज आएंगी हम रेडी हो जाएंगे, राइट? तो इसी वजह से सब लोग प्रिपेयर करेंगे. क्लियर है ऑल? यस एवरीवन? गौरव, गायत्री, महेश,
Yes, sir.
प्राची, सागर,
Yes,
शर्विल,
sir.
Yes, sir.
ऑल
yes
ग्रेट
sir.
गाइस. ओके देन,
Yes
सो
sir.
कल मिलते हैं अगेन हमारे मॉर्निंग डेली टाइम के अंदर. सो कल मिलते हैं गाइस अगेन मॉर्निंग 7:30. ओके गाइस देन, सो आप लोग डिस्कनेक्ट कर सकते गाइस. थैंक यू.